headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.
I don't know why you guys want to defend Donald Trump. You want to do it? Go ahead.
I'm not defending anybody, John.
Sounds like it. Sounds like
well,
it.
The fact is, John,
this guy sitting there last
Putin did
night.
not invade any nation when Donald Trump was president. That's the fact. And he had done on presidents previously and presidents since.
Let's blame every leader of the 30 NATO nations for Vladimir Putin invading Ukraine. Why don't we blame the guy that did the invasion, Vladimir Putin? Okay.
Well, out of all the NATO nations, John, you know America is the strongest. America is the biggest. Donald Trump became president, became US president, did all the things that no other US president would do. Taking America out of NATO, that is something we've never seen any American president do since World War II, obviously.
Claudia, I see the talk radio over there. It's the same as talk radio over here. You guys think talk radio means you do all the talking, okay?
No,
I'm a
not
guest
at all.
on this show.
Not at all.
I'm about to hang up because you asked me to come on. I can't finish a sentence on this show.
Go ahead, John.
So
finish your sentence.
You finish it. No, I'll listen to you. Go right ahead. I'm happy working on my computer.
Okay. Well, let's look at Joe Biden, shall we? And the gas that he's made when speaking. Oh, gosh, referring to Ukrainians as Iranian, mistaking Syria for Libya.
Well, there's no doubt he has speech problems. He's stuttered as a kid. He's had trouble all his life.
Falling asleep during COP26.
If I can finish. Can I get a sentence out?
Go ahead.
You do it to me again. You cut me off again, I'm off, okay?
Don't go, John. Go ahead.
The comment, and Ash was right, the comment at the end of the speech in Poland was a deliberate statement. They knew he was going to say it. He wanted to say it, that Putin's got to go. And that's what we really ought to be talking about, which is how can this war ever end in any way that allows Vladimir Putin to stay in power? Can you imagine 6 months, a year from now, your prime minister flying over to some summit somewhere and shaking hands with the guy that ordered the slaughter of these people in Ukraine?
He's not going to face an international criminal court, is he? Putin.
No, that's not happening.
No.
I think what we should have said, and we could still do it, is we're sanctioning Russia. We're squeezing their economy. We want the conditions to lift the sanctions are all Russian troops out of Ukraine and Putin out of power. We're not dealing with a country with that bastard running it anymore. Get him out.
Do you see that happening, though?
To the way the world was.
Do you see that happening? Putin's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, Putin's not going to go anywhere, but other people around Putin who are watching their country. You realize last week it came out that their GDP, as of now, after 4 weeks of sanctions, is what it was in the 1950s.
Yeah, but the ruble's gone back up now.
Well, that means nothing. They've got nothing. The stores are empty. The place is a joke.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of smart men and women in that country who don't want to live that way. And somebody's got to make the move and change that government.
The Russians.
And going back to my point on Joe Biden, falling asleep at COP26.
I heard all this about Reagan, and I was in Congress with when Reagan was president. He misspoke. He said things. Oh, my God. He said the bombing is going to begin in 5 minutes. He dozed off when he's meeting people. Means nothing. In the end, do we win the war? That's the thing that matters. Do we win this war?
Again, my point was there were no wars under Donald Trump. But John LeBoutillier, so good talking to you. Such a pleasure speaking to former Republican congressman from New York. He had a lot to say. I can't believe how fiercely he cannot stand
he really doesn't
Donald
like
Trump.
him.
Good talk.
Hot talk. Bold talk. Talk radio.
Listen on your smart speaker.
Watch it live on your smart TV.
The world headquarters of common sense.
Talk Radio.